Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. My name is Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. In today's video, I'm so excited. We're going to be working out here on the back patio area. If you follow me over on Instagram, you've already seen a little sneak peek of this area. I was so blessed to be able to work with Lowe's over there. Got some new patio furniture. I'm excited to share all of this with you. Got some old things that you've already seen, got some new things I want to share, and we're just gonna get under here and do a little cleanup. The pollen is terrible this year. I'm having to really stay on top of that. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up. I'm gonna show you everything, tell you about all of my new furniture, got some new rugs, and we're just gonna get out here and get outside together today and work on this. So I hope that you enjoy the video. Let's go get started. This has been a few weeks back, maybe even a month ago. I was just getting everything cleaned up, trying to get everything pressure washed. Y'all saw this pressure washer in my front porch video. It's an electric one, Greenworks brand from Lowe's. Highly recommend this little thing. It has worked so well. Once I got all that done, I was just wiping down these string lights. Y'all, I love these. We keep them up year round. Had them up here for years. I have them on a timer, so they come on every single night year round, but they get so dirty, almost like mildewed. So I'm having a hard time getting them clean. I'm just wiping them with some Dawn dish soap and warm water. But if y'all have any good recommendations for an outdoor cleaner, let me know in the comments. Okay, so we have a lot going on out here. We've already been working out here. I already pretty much had this space set up that's underneath. I'm gonna put in some clips where I was doing a little bit of pressure washing and just kind of getting things cleaned up here. I'll insert those clips. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen some of this, but it already is gotten to be a little bit of a mess, and there are a few other things that I want to do, like this rug. I did get this new rug here in, it's one of the Laloy outdoor rugs. They had some really good sales on these, and it matches so good with this. Now, I did get a new rug from Lowe's that I put under the table. It's a tiny bit too small. The bigger size of that one was a little bit too big. And so I'm curious to see how this one's gonna work. I love this one. I actually have a smaller version of it at my front door. I know I love it, and I know that it matches really good with this one. So we're gonna play around with that. I've got a few plants that need to be planted, and I just rolled this rug out and put these heavier planters out here just to kind of flatten those corners. So I've been letting it sit around. We're gonna get out here today, do a little bit of tidying up, change out these rugs, and I'm gonna give you a good little tour of the back patio. Now, the pool porch obviously needs some work as well. We're gonna kind of get out here and get some of this stuff set back in under. I do have to do some staining. Y'all can go back and watch like the last 2 years videos of the patio, and I've been saying I need to stain, but we've had to replace some boards. We've got another board that needs replaced, so obviously I'm gonna have to be staining. That's not gonna be in today's video. We've already been working on the pool, getting it up and going. It's pretty clear. I'm about to vacuum it. It just needs a good vacuuming, but it's pretty clear, and it was really easy this year to get up and going. The kids have not been in it yet, surprisingly. I figure they will be probably this week though, because this is the last week of school. Stay tuned today. I'm going to show you what all I used to decorate. I'll let you know where everything came from, all that sort of stuff, and I will link everything that I can down in the description box. Another thing we're going to be working on is this flower bed. It is so overgrown, and y'all, I already trimmed these oak leaf hydrangeas. I trimmed them down to like nothing, and they are already huge and overflowing here in this flower bed, but they are beautiful. I have some roses out there, and this hibiscus, it will get huge as well, but it has all kinds of babies. Do y'all see that? Actually, probably gonna try to dig these up and maybe replant some of them. We'll see how that goes, but yep, lots of work to be done, so stay tuned and we'll get to work. First thing I wanted to do was get this new rug in under the dining set. Like I said, I did get that rug at Lowe's. I really liked the rug. For one thing, it was a little bit too tan, a little bit too ivory. It didn't really match the rug under the couch as well as I thought it would. And then number two, it was just a little bit too small. It didn't bother me that much, the size of it, but those end chairs, they're swivel chairs, and they have like that round base, so they were a little bit harder to like back out and push back in. They kind of wanted to get caught on it. So I'm just going to give it a good vacuum here. I'm going to see if some family or friends want that one because, like I said, it is brand new. And then we're going to put the new Laloy in under there. Now, the Laloy matches much better to the rug under the couch. And I already knew I loved it because I have it on my front porch. It's kind of like one of those things, if you like it, buy it in a different size or buy it in a different color. You see those funny little memes all the time. You'll see me giving everything a good vacuum with this cordless stick vac. This is a new one to me. It's the Bissell Power Clean Fur Finder. This one is what you need if you have pets. It really, really gets those pet hairs. What I like about it is you can use it as a stick vacuum, but in a little while you'll see too, I'm going to turn it into a hand vac, and it has this little attachment called the Fur Finder, and you can use it on like your cushions and stuff. I'll be honest, I have mainly been using it out here on the deck, and it works so well. Also handy that you can just stand it up like that by itself. It'll just stand on its own. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you a little bit more about that. And of course, I will link anything that I can that you see in today's video down in the description box. Now, y'all may remember this dining set. I got it last year at Lowe's. Y'all, I still absolutely love this set. So, it's a 7-piece set, but you can actually buy it individually. So, like if you just wanted the table or you just wanted the chairs, or the little swivel end chairs come separately if you wanted to use those just like as accent chairs or whatever. But I went ahead and bought the entire 7-piece set, and I love it. I wanted to show y'all this little fire bowl. This is what my boys got me for Mother's Day, so I'm very excited to get it unboxed and get it out. I'll show y'all what it looks like. They got me a little box of the extra gel fuel too, so I'm excited to try this. It says you can do s'mores or like toast marshmallows and stuff like that on there. Now, we have that little fire pit out there, but sometimes you don't want to build a big fire, you know. You just want to like do something kind of quick, and I thought this would be cool and also just kind of relaxing. We have this little small one here that we have used a little bit, but I think we'll probably use that one more for camping, and I just wanted this one because I thought it was really pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to focus on one area at a time. So let's clean up this table for now. As you can see, my little boy likes to eat out here and leave his garbage. That's something I need out here is a garbage can. I do not have a garbage can out here, and we always need one. Need to plant this little plant. This is a lemon thyme, and y'all, it smells so, so good. And I had gotten that pot at Lowe's to plant it in, never planted it. Now, I did plant these. I think I may have showed y'all these in my Lowe's video. This little planter came from Lowe's, and some of y'all, I was asking y'all what plant this was, what flower it was, and some of you told me that it was impatiens, which I have planted those a lot of times before, and I do agree that's what it looks like, but I'm thinking it must be a double one. Is that right? Is there such a thing as a double impatient? Because look how full these blooms are. Now, this one hasn't budded out yet, but you can just see how full they are. I'm going to use this vacuum to vacuum the seat cushions on my dining set, so I wanted to show you how you can take it apart. So you can just pull that end off, and it makes it into a handheld vac, so you can just use it just like that. Or they also have a few different attachments, but this one attachment is called the Fur Finder tool, and it really works so well on cushions, your couches, things like that. It's kind of got some different, like some brushes and some little rubber things, and it really, really gets it up good. Let me tell you, that cat hair, it really finds it, and it sucks it up. Also, you can see in that canister, it was getting so much pollen up out here. I think I'm going to find a new home for that flower, just because like when the petals fall off of it, it gets on this table. This table's super easy to clean, super easy to wipe down. It's actually metal. It looks like wood. It looks like it has that wood grain look. I'll try to show you a better up close look at the tabletop here in just a minute, but it wipes down so easily. But like those were kind of getting stuck on, and I was really kind of having to scrub to get all of those petals off once they had stuck on there. So I think I'm going to have to find a new home for that flower, even though it was doing so well right there, but I'm going to find somewhere else to put it. And anyway, I'm just going to get this table wiped down, and then we'll get everything else set up. Here is another closer look at this table. So like I said, it's metal, looks like wood. I love that. It looks like it has that wood grain, but it's metal, so easy to clean, easy to wipe down. I can't say how it would hold up exactly completely out in the elements, but it does have a spot there for an umbrella if you have it out on an uncovered patio. And it does get some rain and stuff in on it from the side there. So, I mean, it does get wet. We've had no problems with rust or anything like that so far. And I did have it the entire season last year too. I had picked up a couple of these round jute pillows last year at Lowe's, used them on my front porch last year, and they've held up well, actually, surprisingly to me. I even left them out all winter long, and I just thought they'd be cute back here. I feel like they just have a really nice summer vibe, got those cute little pom-poms on there, so I just put them on those 2 end chairs. And then this is that little pot I showed y'all a little while ago, and I told you I was going to plant this, so let's go get this planted. And I do think I will leave this sitting on the table. It's supposed to be a deterrent to mosquitoes and bugs and things like that. I also got me some new planting gloves. Look how cute those little pink ones are. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I love to find little girly things like that, and I found those at Lowe's. And so I'm just going to use my potting mix. Now that big huge bag I got at Sam's Club last year, I need to see if they still have those, because it was huge, and it's the Miracle Grow, the kind that you're supposed to not have to water it as much, and it was the best price on that. I'm going to see if they still have that again this year. If they do, I'll link it for you. I just love this little pot, and I like that it has the saucer attached to the bottom. I think this is going to be so cute. So now let's just get the table set up. I'm just keeping things really plain and simple here. I am just going to add this, and then I wanted to add this little glass hurricane. Y'all, this whole little thing's on, well, not the candle, but the little holder and then the glass, and it's a heavy glass too. That was only $10 at Walmart. I thought that was a great find, and it's kind of that plasticky rattan, so I think it'll wipe up well. And then I just buy these little battery operated candles. I like them because they're actually like wax, and to me the little wick looks real. You put some batteries in there, which I need some batteries, and I think that'll just be really cute. I did end up putting this platter underneath, and I set a lighter there. Even though it's a battery operated candle, we do use a lighter out here for when we light all of our citronella candles, so I just thought that was a cute little touch, and I added the tray there, and I just keep things very simple out here. This eyesore is about to go. I'm about to order some kind of a closed cabinet to store like the boys some beach towels, our sunscreen, our bug spray, anything that we use out here. I want something enclosed that I can keep the pollen off of it, keep the dust off of it, something that looks pretty, because it's just functional for us to keep this stuff out here, but this little thing has got to go. Now I think we'll start working over here in this area, which it's not bad. It's pretty well set up. I just need to clean off a few things. I did get this new sectional, y'all, at Lowe's this year. Like I said, I was able to work with them over on Instagram. I highly, highly recommend this set. It is so nice, so much more comfortable than our older one, and it just looks super high-end. Now, it does have a little bit of a higher price tag, but it also does come with both of those coffee tables. So I'm going to really be watching for a sale on that. If I catch it on sale, y'all, I'll be sure and let you know. Did get that new rug as well, and my husband did get my little fire bowl here out, so we're going to be trying that out. Stay tuned for the end. I'm going to show you everything out here at nighttime too. This is a little mosquito repellent. We use those when we're camping. They actually work pretty good. And then you'll see I have citronella candles everywhere because, I mean, we live in the South, so bugs are everywhere. The tops of these coffee tables are just like the dining table. They're actually metal, but they have that wood look. I love the tone of these. I love that color. It doesn't pull yellow or orange or anything like that. It's just a really nice neutral wood tone. But again, it's metal, easy to wipe down, easy to clean. And like I said, with this sectional, it does come with this 2-piece set of coffee tables, and they're nesting tables, so you can actually put that one all the way up and underneath if you needed to. I also got 2 of these little side tables that have that faux concrete look. We really like those. Also got this little rug here at Lowe's, and some of these throw pillows came from there as well. I do have a Lowe's storefront, so I'm going to be linking all of this stuff for y'all. Highly recommend it all. I've been super pleased with it. I'm going to show you a little empty space over here on this wall. I think that may be where I get a little outdoor cabinet to put that I was talking about earlier, like to put our beach towels and our sunscreen and bug spray and just anything we need to store out here. I may get something to just go right there on that little empty space. I'll have to make sure that it's weatherproof because it would kind of blow in and get wet there. So if you have any suggestions on that, let me know what you have. Let me know what you use, if you use anything like that out on your patio. I told you I would show you this space in the nighttime, and this is honestly my favorite thing about it. I love to sit out here. Me and my husband will usually sit out here at night. The boys will come out here too sometimes. We watch TV, we'll watch movies, ball games, whatever's going on. We've got a little TV mounted on the wall there. It's just a regular indoor TV. We do have a little cover that we'll put on it, and in the wintertime we do take it inside, but we've used it out here for a couple of summers and it works just fine. So I'll link what cover we use down in the description box. But this is just our cozy little oasis. Those patio lights we have on a timer, they come on every single night year round, and I just love the coziness it brings. That is it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching and just spending the day with me on the back patio. I hope y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you'll come back next week. I do upload a new video every Friday, and I'll see y'all then. Bye.